This is the last video in lesson 1 of the BEC revision series. It is not the last video in the series, but in the last video for lesson 1. That means lesson 2, 3, and the likes will continue till the end of June. So let's take note. Now in lesson 1, we have already looked at application of set. We have looked at right angle, triangle, and then in this lesson, we will look at magic square. You look at magic square. Now, just like I said in the other videos, which is still lesson 1, there is noise because of where I recorded the video. It is daytime, and so there is a bit of noise, so pardon me for that. Going forward, lesson 2, 3, and the likes, I'll make sure I'll record them at times where there wouldn't be any noise or places where there wouldn't be any noise. But let's move on. Okay, so in this video, we are looking at magic square, which is the last one for the lesson, magic square. Now, what is a magic square? When we say magic square is simply a box, okay, that contains smaller boxes. Each one is called a cell. A box that contains smaller boxes. And then the rule is that you'll be given a number, which is a magic number. Sometimes it will not be given. You have to get it. Now, the magic number you will get, you have to fill the boxes, the small boxes in the bigger box in such a way that when you add all the numbers in the diagonal forms, you are going to get the magic number. When you add all the numbers vertically, you are going to get the magic number. And when you add them horizontally too, you are going to get the magic number. And the key rule too is that each number appears only once. You can't repeat any number. Each number appears only once. So now this is what I am saying. I have two questions over here. With A, I've written 15 on top, and B, there is 18 on top. Those numbers are the magic numbers. Now the B is actually a past question, 2013 BEC past question. Right? But before we look at that, we will look at the general way of answering magic square, and that will make the B also very simple. All right, so like I have a square, or I have squares here. Let me use the A. So I have a square here, or a box. Now each of the box, or the box has small other boxes called cells. We are supposed to fill all of them with numbers in such a way that if I add the numbers in the diagonal form like this, I should get 15. And then I add it this way too, I should get 15. So the 3 numbers in the first diagonal, I should get 15. The 3 numbers in the next diagonal, I should get 15. Then after that, if I should add the numbers in the vertical forms to the 3 numbers in the vertical, I should get 15. The 3 numbers in the next vertical, I should get 15. The 3 numbers in the next vertical, I should get 15. Then I go to horizontal. If I add the first numbers in the first horizontal, I should get 15. 3 numbers in the next horizontal, I should get 15. And then the next number in the the next horizontal too, when I add them, I should get 15. This is magic square. This is how it works. So let me clear my board, and then now we see how it goes. And mind you, no number repeats. Each number appears only once. We are going to start with the A. All right, so we are going to fill them. Now, how do we do that? The magic number given us is 15. It's 50. It means that when we add, we should get 15. This is the rule. Sometimes you will not be given the magic number. Sometimes you'll be given. In this case, you have been given, right? You have been given. If you are not given, I will tell you how to get it in other slides. All right, so this is a 3 by 3 matrix. That means I have 1, 2, 3. So in the row, I have 3 boxes. Now I also have, let me use red. I also have 1, 2, 3. So in the column 2, I have 3 boxes or 3 cells. That means 3 in the row by 3 in the column. So it's a 3 by 3 matrix. Because it is a 3 by 3 matrix, we are going to work with the number 3. Okay, we have other forms like 4 by 4. So because it's a 3 by 3, we are going to work with the number 3. All right. So The first thing is you divide the magic number. So the magic number is 15, as I've said. You divide it by 3. Why? Because it's a 3 by 3 magic square. When we divide 15 by 3, we are going to get 5. 15 by 3 will give us 5. Now the answer we had, which is the 5, we are going to put it in the middle. Please put it in the middle for me, in the middle, okay? Put it in the middle. After you have put it in the middle number is what is going to do the magic for us. The middle number is what is going to do the magic for us. So what is next is that the middle number, which is 5, you are going to add 3 to it and write it in one of the diagonals. You can write it anywhere, but I prefer we write it in the diagonals. Then we will also subtract 3 from it. We write in another cell. When we go to, after 3, we go to 2. You add 2. You write it in one of the cells, then we subtract 2. Write in another of the cells. After that, we come to 1. You get it? So it's very simple, actually. I prefer that after 3, I come to 1 because I like filling my diagonals. So now let's move on. Again, the noise, I've already said that, pardon me. Now, let's go to the next step. So after getting the middle number is going to do the magic for us. So add 3 to the middle number. If I add 3 to the middle number, I get what? 8. Write 8 in any of the diagonal parts. Okay. You could have written it here. There is nothing wrong. You could have written the 8 here. You could have written the 8 here. Any place will still work. Okay. Any place will still work. But then I prefer you write it up there first. Okay. All right. Now, still the middle number. What did we do to get the 8? We added 3 to the middle number, which is the 5. So now we subtract 3 from it. So we add, we subtract. When I subtract 3 from 5, what do I get? 2. So I write the 2 over here. Now this time, the 2 can only be written here. Why? Because we want to complete this diagonal. You get it? Good. So now, that is what we have. Let's see if that will give us 15. 8 plus 5 plus 2. Now 8 plus 2 is what? 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. So we have our 15. Very simple as A, B, and C. Now the next step is we go to 2. And then after that we come to 1. But like I said, I will go to the 1 first. Great. So okay, let's come to the 2, okay, so that it will be systematic. All right, so now the 2. Still the middle number doing the magic. 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2, what do we get? 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. Now look at this very well. There's this thing I should tell you. Now it is 7. That 7 could be put here, 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 or here. But be careful. If you put it here, 7 plus 8 is going to be 15. That means this side will be empty. Which is wrong. If you put it here to 8 plus 7 is going to be 15, which means this side will be empty, which is also going to be wrong. So what do we do? Where do we write the 7? Okay. So now if you look at it very well, the first one, when we added 3, I put the number here, the big number at the left side. So this time, I will bring this one at the right side. So my 7 will come here. Okay, this is where my 7 will be. My 7 is here. Because if I should bring my 7 here, it's going to make this side 0. But we don't want that. 0 is not part of the numbers. The question didn't give us 0. And I've not seen any question that gives 0. Okay, so the first one, we put the big number at the left side. Now we put the big number at the right side. You get it? Good. So now let's move on. Since we added 2, now we have to subtract 2. So the same middle number minus 2. And what does that give us? It gives us 3. So we write 3 in the next one. So we have just one cell in that horizontal. So we write it over there. All right. So let's write our 3. So I have my 3 over there. Now let's see. 3 plus 5 plus 7. 3 plus 7 is 10 plus 5 is 15. So we have it. That's also correct. Now we are done with 3. We are done with 2. Now we come to 1. So the 3 is for the corners, and then the 1, 2 is for the corners. You get it? 3 for the corners, 1 for the corners. So let's come to 1. Still the middle number doing the magic. 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1 is what? Yes, you got it. 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay, 5 plus 1 is 6. Then when we are done, we subtract 1 as well. We subtract 1 as well. So I write my 6. Let me write my 6 here. Okay. So let's see. If I write my 6 there, let's see this side. Let's see this side. Okay, let's add and see. We have 6 plus 7 plus 2. Okay, now 7 plus 2 is what? 9. Is that not it? 9 plus 6 is 15. 15. So that is also correct. You get it. Very, very simple. Great. Now we continue. We have added 1. So what do we do next? We subtract 1. So 5 minus 1, which will give us 4. We put the 4 here. Now after putting the 4 there, let's check if it also gives us 15. Let's check. So we are checking this way. We have 4 plus 5 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is what? 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. That's also correct. Now it also gave us this side. So let's check if that is also correct. We have 8 plus 3 plus 4. Now 3 plus 4 is what? 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. Right? So it's also correct. Great. So we have just 2 sides to fill. And this one, we have 8 here. We have 8 here, 6 here. So 8 plus 6 will give us what? That is 14. Right? 14. So we write our 14 up there. So our 14 up there. So our 14. Sorry, 14, right? 8 plus 6 is 14, sorry. 14, so 14. Now the total should be 15, right? So if it is 14, then we are left with what? 1. We are left with 1. So that is the 1. Okay, now we come to the last one. Sorry for that. We come to the last one. We have 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2 give us what? 6. Now 6 from 15. Okay, so that is 9. 9. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we are done. We are done filling it. Very, very, very simple. As simple as A, B, and C. Are we there? Great. So we said the first thing is that divide the magic. The first thing is to divide the magic number by 3. Okay, after that, put the answer in the middle. Put the answer in the middle. Now pick the middle number, add 3 to it right here, subtract 3 from it right here. Now, the same middle number, add 2 to it right here, subtract 2 from it right here. Then still the same middle number, add 1 to it right here, subtract 1 from it right here. And then you are done. You'll be left with only this side and this side, which will be easy to complete. All right, so that is that for magic square. Now let's see the 2013 past question. Okay, now this one has already given us the magic number, which is 18. And then it has also given us some numbers in the square, which makes it very easy. But if you're not careful, you will mess up. You will try to find this side first. If you try to find that side first, you are going to be in trouble. So let's move on. Now the magic number is what? 18. So 18 divided by 3. 18 divided by 3, what does it give us? 6. So we write 6 in the middle number. We write 6 in the middle of the square, rather, in the middle of the square. So I have my 6 here. Good. Now I add 3 to my 6. So 6 plus 3 will give me 9. I write my 9 here. Then I subtract 3 from it. The same middle number, right? The same middle number, I subtract 3, so 6 minus 3. That will give me 3. So I write it over here. Now I've completed the first diagonal of the magic square. Let's see if that will give us 18. 9 plus 6 plus 3. Now 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. So we are right. Okay, good. So still the middle number doing the magic. We are now going to the 2. We have added 3, subtracted 3. Now we are going to adding 2 and subtracting 2. So 6 plus 2 will give us what? 8. So we write our 8 here. We write our 8 here. All right. Please don't write the 8 here. Why? Because when we did the first one, when we added the 3, we put the big number here at the left. So when we go to the next, which is the 2, we put the big number at the right. Okay, good. So let me clean my board again. Let me write my 8 well. So I have 8 here. Good. Now I've added 2. I had 8. I've written it. Now I have to subtract 2. So 6 minus 2 will give me what? 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. Let's see if that will also give us 18. So 4 plus 6 plus 8. 4 plus 6 is what? 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. That means it's also correct. Now still the middle number doing the magic. 6 plus 1. We have added 3, subtracted 3, added 2, subtracted 2. Now we are going to 1, which goes to the corners, right? 6 plus 1 is what? Is 7. Now can you see the 7 is there already? You could have also written it here, all right? But then it is there already. So no need to write it again. So 6 plus 1 is 7. We have it there. No need to panic. So now we go to the next one, which is 6 minus 1. Let me clean it. 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 is what? Is 5. So we write our 5 here. All right. Now, my 5. Oh, I just vanished my 5. Let me write it again. My 5. Okay, great. So now it's complete. It's complete. Let's see if that will also give us here. Let's see if it will give us 18. 7 plus 6 plus 5. Okay, 7 plus 6 is what? 13. 13 plus 5 is 18. So that is also correct. That is also correct. All right. Now let's see. This side was also given. Let's see if that one will also give us 18. 4 plus 6 plus 8. 4 plus 6 is what? 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. So that is it. Very correct. And that is all. You get it? So we are done. As simple as A, B, and C. All right. So this is a trial question. Actually, it is a sample question from NACA. All right. When they provided the sample questions and then the structure of the questions for the BEC, this is a sample question from them, from NACA. So it says we should copy and complete the magic square using any of the numbers 9, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Use each number once. Like I said, you can use it only once, such that the sum of 3 numbers horizontally. So horizontally. Sorry, I did it diagonally. So horizontally, vertically, all right, and then diagonally, they are supposed to be equal. They are supposed to be equal. Now, if you look at this one didn't give us magic number. Is that not it? But then, if you look at it well, it has given us the magic number. Why? Because the first row has been filled for us. So how do we get the magic number? 15 plus 8 plus 13. Okay, 15 plus 8 plus 13. That's how to get the magic number. 15 plus 8 plus 13. That is this one here. That's how to get the magic number. You get it? Now, after we have got the magic number, don't forget, we said we have to get the middle number by dividing the magic square by the magic number by 3. So to get the magic number in this question, we are going to add the numbers that have been given in the row. Okay, so we add this. When we add, I think we'll get 36. Yes. Did I say 36? So 15 and 18, that is 28, right? Okay, yes, so it is 36. If you add, we are going to get 36. Now, to get the middle number, we will divide the 36 by 3. You remember, we divide the magic number by 3. And then that will give us the middle number. Then we can carry on with whatever we were doing. So, let's go. So, when we add 15, 8, and 13, we are going to get 36, right? Now, we have to divide 36 by 3. Because it's a 3 by 3. 36 is now our magic number. So we divide by 3. And then when we divide by 3, what do we get? We get 12. So 12 will be in the middle, right? So 12 in the middle. Now, what do? We go to the adding 3 and subtracting 3. So let's add 3. 12 plus 3 is what? Is 15. We put it up here. That is where we have it. It was already there, right? Good. And then what do? We subtract 3. So still the middle number, which is 12 minus 3. That will give us 9. So we have it. When we add them, we'll get 36. Okay. Then still we pick the middle number again, and then we deal with it. We are done with 3, so we go to 2. So 12 plus 2 is 14. So you see the first one, the big number was here. So now look at where we put the addition. Right, the big number. So 12 plus 2 is 14. Then we subtract 2 from the 12, which will give us 10. We have it over here. Okay. Now, the 10 was given already. Okay, that's why I didn't solve it over there. The 10 was given already. So now, we are left with this side. Okay, we want to get this side. Now, in order to get that side, don't forget the magic number is 36, right? So 15 plus 10 is what? 25. So we are left with just 11. That is why we have 11 here, right? Good. Then we continue. Now we have just 1 to fill. And then that one we have to fill to 8 plus 12 will be what? 20. Is that not it? Now, the total should be 36. So when we subtract from it, we are going to get 16, and that is all. Very, very simple. Is that not simple? Very simple. So now assignment, find the letters in the magic square below. So I have about 4 so assignment for you. First one is magic square. Second one is also magic square. So find the letters in the magic square below, right? Don't forget the magic number has been given indirectly by adding these ones, all right? Good. Then question 2 says complete the magic squares below with their respective magic numbers. So the magic numbers are attached to them. Okay, so just divide them by 3 and put it in the middle. So always start from the middle. Okay, and then the last one, if you check the last one, which is the D, I didn't give anything. I didn't give magic number, but I said we're using the numbers 5 to 13. So I said from 5 to 13. What does it mean? So how are you going to get the magic number? Don't worry. Sometimes that's how they'll put it. They'll give you from this number to that number. And then they will not give you the magic number. And they will not give you a complete side too for you to add. Like a complete like this for you to add, or like this for you to add, or something. So if you are not given any complete row or column or diagonal, and then you have also not been given a magic number, what do? They will give you something like this. So how do you get it? Add all numbers from 5 to 13. So 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 up to plus 13. Are we there? Good. Whatever you get, divide that by 3. Okay, so after you have added them, so add 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 up to plus 13. Whatever you get, you have to divide by 3. Why? We are dealing with 3 by 3 magic square. So divide by 3. The answer you will get is going to give you the magic number. Then now you can start the process by looking for the middle number, by dividing by 3, and then so forth and so on. All right, then the next one you have on the screen. So a ladder leans against the wall. The end of the ladder touches the wall 12 meters from the ground. The foot of the ladder is 9 meters away from the foot of the wall. What is the length of the ladder? You look for it. Write an equation for calculating the angle that the ladder makes with the wall. All right. Now, I didn't ask you to find the angle. It says write an equation for it. Okay. Then number 4 is also a set. In a community of 74 women, 6 of them are fishmongers and petty traders. The number of women who are petty traders only is 3 more than twice the number of women who are fishmongers only. 11 of the women are not into any of the 2 businesses. A represents the information on the Venn diagram. B, find the number of women who are I fishmongers, I petty traders. After solving it, you can just in the comment section tell me that you are done solving, and then I'll let you how you'll be able to send to me for me to check for you. But then I will post an answer to that, or let me say answers to all the questions over there without any voice explanation, just the answers. All right. So have a wonderful time. See you again in the second lesson. Have a wonderful day.